Hey, today I'm going to show you how to create your own Bitmoji Classroom. So here's one that I currently have. I also have this one. I made two. I have found that the lighter and brighter you make it, the better it shows up. We're going to be making this Bitmoji Classroom for our header for Google Classroom. So the size is customized for Google Classroom headers. So I can show you right here. Google Classroom has an overlay that makes it look darker. So you want it to be light and bright. Obviously the one I used here isn't very bright, but the other one I have is brighter. So I'm going to show you how to make it. First of all, you need to open a PowerPoint slide. You can also make this in Google Slides, but I prefer PowerPoint. If you use it and create it in Google Slides, you can also do the same steps we are doing here. You will just need to maybe find the different tools in different places, but it's completely possible to do it in Google Slides. So I'm in PowerPoint. What I would normally do is open up a new PowerPoint and then go to Design and then Slide Size. So you may want to pause right here once you have a new PowerPoint open and change it to this slide size. Now, these numbers are a little crazy, but these are the ones you need. So if you need to pause the video right now, that would be a great idea, and change your slide size to custom, and then the width to 10.42 and the height to 2.601. I'm going to just use the template I already have to show you what I did. So I'm going to start by making the background, the room. So the flooring and the wall. So to do that, I just went ahead and went to Google, and I use Google Images. So I might type in would look digital wallpaper. I use digital wallpaper just because it looked a little bit more like it would match my Bitmoji. Now to Google Images, and to make sure that I wasn't violating copyright, I went to Tools, Usage Rights, and Labeled for Reuse. So I have all of these here to choose from. It goes on and on and on. So I'm going to pick one of these for my flooring. This looks good to me. And I'm just going to copy it. And I'm going to go back to my classroom and I'm going to paste it. I'm going to crop it so that when I make it bigger, it fits a little more on the page. So I'm going to drag it out. So here is my flooring. And next I'm going to go and find a wall, the wall. So for one of mine, I just typed in brick wallpaper. There's a lot of different ones you can use. I actually like the one that's right here, so I'm just going to use this one. And paste it in there. I'm going to crop it again a little bit. Now, it might look a little funny with this heart in it, so I might have to change it, but we'll see. I'm going to crop. I'm going to end up cropping out the heart just because I feel like it looks a little weird with the heart in it because it gets all stretched out. So that could be a background. It looks a little funny. So I'm going to go back and choose a different image. I'm just going to go to the search bar and I'm going to type in white brick digital wallpaper. And it keeps it on labeled for reuse. And then I just look and see if there's anything in here that could be really good. Remember, light and bright is good for Google Classroom. I like this one, so I'm going to copy it, take it back to my Google Classroom. I'm going to make it bigger. Oops. Make it bigger this way. And remember, Control Z is your friend. So if you accidentally make a mistake, Control Z can be very helpful because it will undo. Now, obviously this is too big, so I'm going to crop some more down to here, slide it over, and that'll work for this one. Now you can play around and find exactly what you want, but this will work for showing you. The one I found over here isn't as blurry as this one right here. So next I might want to put in my Bitmoji. And to do that, I have the Bitmoji extension, which you can get from the Chrome store, and this is what it looks like. I just click on it, and it pops up. I typed in pose to find a Bitmoji that was standing up, and then I just right-click and copy it. Can paste it right in there, and there it is. Another thing I did is from my store, I have a free all are welcome here sign, and I put in a JPEG version so you can just drop it into a file. So I have it on my other ones. I'm just going to copy it, but you can just drag and drop it in, or go file, insert image. So here's my all are welcome here sign. Next I might want some furniture. So what I would do for that is I would look up what I want and I would type transparent background with it, because what I want is to not have to deal with the background. Now, if I find something I really like that has a background, there are websites that will remove backgrounds on images. I would just Google remove background on photo in Google, and there'll be some websites that pop up. So I'm going to say just a couch clip, and I'm going to say couch clip out transparent background. And I'm going to look and find a couch that has a transparent background. Some of them will say they are, but they aren't. This one appears not to. This one does, and you can tell because of the boxes in the background that usually means something's transparent. So I'm going to copy it. I'm going to drop it in my room, and it is transparent. Move it to size. Now, I can just add anything else I want in here. I could search for a whiteboard like I have in this picture, a student desk, plants, whatnot. But for the purposes of this, you can see what I did. I like to leave some space on this side because in Google Classroom, you have this part that covers it. So like in this one, this ended up being a good size for that. So here is mine. Now to upload it to Google Classroom, what I'm going to do is File, Save As, and save it wherever you would like. Then I'm going to pick JPEG. Some people like PNG, but for my resolution purposes, JPEG works better. I'm going to name the file. I have several of these, so I'm going to call it 3. And I'm going to save it, just the one. Now I'm going to go to Google Classroom, and I'm going to click Upload Photo, find the photo I want, it'll upload, then I can adjust the size. Oops, make sure you click, slide this over more, add to Classroom, and there you go. That's how you do it. I hope you enjoy.